Have you seen this page, all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So few days back, I have just discussed about the vector things about divergent and gradient. So today we will move to the next part of the chapter, that is the Laplacian operator. So the Laplacian operator, that is nothing but divergent of gradient of u. What is u? U is a scalar point function. Okay, that means you will get the Laplacian operator after taking the gradient of the scalar point function and then take the divergence of that gradient of the scalar point function. Understood? So first you have to recall that gradient of u of any scalar field, u is a vector field. It is obvious because u is a scalar quantity. Now already I discussed with you that gradient of a scalar quantity is always a vector field function. So that's why u is a vector field, any scalar field. Also we have to recall that we can compute the divergence of any vector field. So divergence can be also calculated for a vector point function. So we can certainly compute divergence of gradient of u. So it is clearly obvious that gradient of u is a vector point function. So we can easily take the divergence of that gradient, vector point function. So here, this is the operator, that is the reverse of the symbol triangle, known as the Nabla operator. Already we have discussed about the value of Nabla. That is nothing but I del del x plus y del j del del y plus k del del z. So divergence of gradient of u, that is written as in symbolic order Nabla dot, that is nothing but the divergence, and Nabla u, nothing but the gradient of the u स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन. सो स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन का ग्रेडियंट लेना है, उसके बाद जो निकलेगा उसका डाइवर्जन निकालना होगा. ओके, so the thing is just here just Nabla is broken as I del del x plus j del del y plus k del del z. Okay, dot product with now Nabla is again I del del x plus j del del y plus k del del z into the scalar point function u. So next step, that is equation number 5.25 represents what? First part is same. Then the second part you just second part is also again same, into I del del x plus j del del y plus k del del z. U should be written outside because it's a scalar point function. So you just take the dot product of these first two functions. That is I del del x dot I del del x is what? Del square del x square, because I dot I is 1, plus others are 0 because I dot j is 0, I dot k is 0. So that's why j dot j is again 1, del square by del y square will come. Then again k dot k is 1, then del square by del z square will come. So into u. So ultimately what we have del square u del x square plus del square u del y square plus del square u del z square. So that is nothing but the Laplacian operator. So from here it is clear that the last expression, that is 5.28, is nothing but a scalar point function. So Laplacian, that is the Laplacian operator, represents a scalar field function. It is just nothing but the generalization of that. Generalization of the Laplacian operator. So this last expression occurs frequently in engineering science problems. For this reason, the operator Nabla square is called the Laplacian. So Laplacian का meaning क्या होगा? Nabla square. That is Nabla square u is what? Del square by del x square plus del square by del y square plus del square by del z square into u. जैसे कि तुम लोग का नोबला का वैल्यू क्या था? I del del x था plus j del del y plus k del del z. But the value of Nabla square is nothing but del square by del x square plus del square by del y square plus del square by del z square. You have to remember this step, last step 5.29. Okay, so Laplace's equation itself is Nobel square equal to 0. This should be an application of engineering based problems. That is, Laplacian operator we will use in the application based problems by this equation, Nobel square equal to 0. Okay. Then come to the next line. Okay, so examples of Nobel square U evaluation. Okay, so what is written over here? You have to find Nobel square U. The values of Nobel square U is given on the right hand side column, and the values for the scalar point function U is given on the left hand side column 1, 2, 3. So the first for the first number, what is the value of U? U equal to R square. R square is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square. So for this particular function U, what is the value of Nobel square U? Can you calculate? Can you calculate Nobel square U for the first question? It is obviously 6, because why it is 6? Because what is Nobel square U? Nobel square U is what? This one. Del square U by del x square plus del square U by del y square plus del square U by del z square. So the value of U is this. So del square, okay, see, the solutions of these questions I will send you on WhatsApp. But before that, try to solve this one. Del square by del x square into this function, x square plus y square plus z square. It is nothing but 2, na? Because del x of this is what? 2 times derivative you have required. Now del square by del x square is what? You have to take the partial derivative for 2 times with respect to x. In that case, for first order derivative, del x of x square is twice x. Again, you have to take the partial derivative with respect to x. So that is 2. Only 2 will left. Similarly, del square U by del y square is again 2. Then del square U by del z square is again 2. So if you add those, you will get 6 as the required answer. Okay, so for if you're not getting the answer, later on I will send you to the WhatsApp group. Okay. Now try the second one and tell me whether the answer is correct or not. Have you got my point? The value of capital U equal to x y square z cube. Then the value of del square U by Nobel square U is what? The answer is given. Thus, what you have to do, you have to check the answer, whether it is correct or not. Check it. I will give you 2 minutes.
Correct, sir.
Have you got the result?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Answer.
Same result you are getting or not?
Same result, sir.
Okay, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
X y square z cube, no? So Nobla square u is what? Nobla square u equal to del square u by del x square u by del y square plus del square u by del z square. So it is what del square u by del x square कितना वैल्यू निकला इसका? Del square u by del x square का वैल्यू कितना निकला है? 0 I think. Plus del square u by del y square is what? Twice y. 2x z cube plus del square u del z square का वैल्यू होगा 3z square means 6z ना? Okay, 6xy square. So the answer is 2xz cube plus 6xy square. Okay. That is nothing but the value of the Laplacian operator. So next one is what? Okay, last one का solution यहाँ में किया गया है देखो. The solution of the last one, that is if u equal to 1 by r, okay, so 1 by r is what is the value of r? Already in the last classes I have discussed the value of r, no? The value of r square is what? X square plus y square plus z square. So the value of r is to the power half. Since it is 1 by r, so what will happen? 1 by r means what? X square plus y square plus z square whole thing to the power minus half. So these things are separately find it out. What is this thing? Del x means what? Del x square of this u, no? It is u. So first time del x is written over here, and del x of this thing is what? Chain reaction. Already in the last few classes, I have given an example like that similar way. And if you are not understanding from this line, I will again give you in the WhatsApp group. It is simply x square plus twice x 2 will cancel it out. So finally, the result is 1 by r cube. This. So similarly, the value of del square u del y square is what? 1 by r cube into minus 1 plus 3 y square by r square. And the value of del square u by del z square minus 1 plus 3 z square by r square. So you take the LCM, finally the result is. So इस प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन यहाँ में थोड़ा रफली दिया हुआ है. I will send you in what prescribed format or in a brief manner. Okay. So the value of Laplacian operator is Nobla square u is 0. So it is 0. You will see it is 0. 5.35 equation gives the value of the Laplacian operator is 0. Okay, so these are some examples for the Laplacian operator. So next we will start 5.6. That is nothing but the another important type of proper vector quantity, that is nothing but curl of a vector field. स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन का ग्रेडियंट होता है, डाइवर्जन होता है, वेक्टर पॉइंट फंक्शन का कर्ल भी होता है फॉर वेक्टर पॉइंट फंक्शन. See, so far we have seen the operator Nobla applied to a scalar field as well as a vector field. Nobla dot a is a vector quantity. So second one is what? Divergent, and Nobla is what? Scalar. Sorry, what? Gradient. So we are now going to discuss about the another operation of Nobla, that is Nobla cross A. A is a vector quantity. Always remember here A के ऊपर vector symbol नहीं दिया है, but A is a vector quantity. So Nobla cross A means nothing but the curl of a vector point function small a. This gives the curl of a vector field Nobla cross A, that is curl of A. So equation 5.36 means what? Curl of a vector point function is written by Nobla cross A. नाउ जैसे कि डाइवर्जन में हम लोगों ने डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं, स्केलर व्हाट ग्रेडियंट में कोई भी मतलब प्रोडक्ट नहीं होता है. Similarly, in the curl of a vector point function, we will need the concept of a what determinant. Okay, now see here. Determinant, you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, in the determinant, there are 3 rows, 3 columns. In the first row, it's the unit vectors are written, I cap, j cap, and k cap. And in the second row, you have to write the coefficient of the Nobla operator. What is the coefficient of Nobla? I del del x, del del x, del del y, del del z. And what are these? ax, ay, az. ये सब क्या है? ये सब a वेक्टर का कंपोनेंट है. बिकॉज तुम लोग साइड में लिख सकते हो a जो स्मॉल a लिखा है, दैट इज नथिंग बट a वेक्टर इक्वल टू ax I कैप प्लस ay j कैप प्लस az k कैप. The value of a vector equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. In the determinant, I cap j cap k cap is written in the first row. In the second row, you have to write the coefficients of I cap, j cap, and k cap from Nobla. Nobla का expression क्या था? What is the expression for Nobla? The expression for Nobla is what? I cap del del x plus j cap del del y plus k cap del del z, isn't it? So what are the coefficients of I cap, j cap, and k cap from there? Del del x plus del del y and del del z. Similarly, the third row represents the coefficients of scalar coefficients of a vector, that is ax, ay, and az. So ये तुम लोग ऐसे मतलब याद रख सकते हो. How you have to form the determinant element. Now from the determinant law, what is the expansion? 5.38 कैसे मिला तुम लोगों को? Take the first element I cap. You have to cancel the column and row that I cap exists. I cap जिस column में है वो column काट दो, and जिस row में है वो भी row काट दो. What will left? Del del y of az minus del del z of ay. That is the expansion of determinant. It is already you have gotten 11, 12 classes. Then similarly, next one is what? Next one is j cap. J cap का लेने से क्या होगा? J cap का कॉलम काट दो, रो काट दो. What will have? Del del z of ax plus minus del del x of az. In this way, you will get the third term also. So 5.38 gives the expression for curl of a vector point function a. Just remember that. Okay. Okay, then move to the next one. So simple 2 examples are given. Okay, what is a vector? Try to solve the questions. A vector is what? Minus y I cap plus x j cap. That means no terms for k cap. Okay. Now what is curl of a vector? Curl of a vector determinant में लिखो I cap, j cap, k cap. Second row में क्या लिखा था हम लोगों ने? What you have to write in the second row? You have to write the coefficients of I cap, j cap, k cap. That is del del x, del del y, and del del z. The third row elements are important here. What are the third row elements? Yes. A वेक्टर का वैल्यू क्या है? माइनस वाई आई कैप. दैट इज ए एक्स का वैल्यू होगा माइनस वाई, ए वाई का वैल्यू होगा एक्स, एंड ए जेड का वैल्यू होगा 0. नाउ जस्ट ब्रेक इट. आई कैप, so del del y of 0 is 0 minus del del z of x is 0 plus j cap. Del del x of 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 plus k cap Del Lx of x is 1 plus 1. So 2 k cap. Have you got the answer? 2 k cap?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2 k cap you will find it. So similarly, try to find the solution of the second one. Only one coefficient is given. Only k cap का value दिया है a vector में. So question number 2 का क्या value होगा? Here a vector equal to x square y square k cap. Okay, so Nobla cross A equal to I cap, K cap, K cap, del X, del Y, del Z. And what is the coefficient AX? So here, no coefficient for I cap, so 0. So Z का value 0 and K cap का क्या होगा? X square, Y square. Now take the expand the determinant I cap. Del Y of x square y that is twice x y twice x square y minus 0 plus z cap del L of 0 is 0 minus 0 minus twice x y square plus k cap del L of 0 minus 0. So finally the result is 2x square y I cap minus 2xy square z. Have you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will just after finishing the class, I will send the solution of the questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So significance we have not to discuss now. We will discuss later on. Okay, this one is very important. इसका भी problem है, but तुम लोगों को मैं question बना के दूंगा इसका. So what we have seen in 5.8.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battle. Initiate retreat. Match them.
Some of you have
Troops deployed.
unmute your microphones. Just mute your microphone. Manish, you have to mute your microphone. Okay. Now see 5.8, some definitions involving divergent, curl and gradient. ये सब physical interpretation होगा. पहला वाला you can see a vector field with zero divergence is said to be solenoidal. Okay, मतलब तुम लोगों को दिया जाएगा, suppose a vector field दिया हुआ है, thus you are going to check it that whether the vector field is solenoidal or irrotational or constant or not. So for checking a vector field to be solenoidal, irrotational and constant, what you have to find out? अगर उस वेक्टर फील्ड का डाइवर्जेंस अगर जीरो हो गया, that is the divergence of the vector quantity is suppose 0, then the vector is said to be solenoidal. And if the curl of the vector point function is 0, then the vector quantity is said to be irrotational. And if the gradient of the scalar point function is 0, then the scalar is said to be a constant. So these three conditions you have to remember. These three conditions. It's very important. Okay. These three conditions, lots of few problems will come from here. एक वेक्टर दिया जाएगा तुम लोग को, देने के बाद तुम लोग को suppose if you are asked to find the divergence of the vector quantity or curl, then also you have to ask that suppose show that this vector quantity is a solenoidal or irrotational or not. Okay, so later on we will discuss problems from this part also. Now let's see what are the parts left. Okay, now more parts. Okay, these are some identities. It is written over here. These are again also very important regarding your question, because this type of proofs will come also in your exam. So curl of gradient of u 0 दिखाना है. Can you show that? इसमें डायरेक्टली दिया नहीं है. Just write it down. ये आइडेंटिटी तुम लोग लिख लो क्वेश्चन में. You have to prove that. यहाँ में प्रूफ डायरेक्टली नहीं दिया है, but the proof is very simple. Okay, just write down the identity. Curl gradient u. U is what? U is a scalar quantity. Remember. ठीक है, ये आइडेंटिटी तुम लोग को प्रूव करना है, and you have to submit in WhatsApp. Curl gradient u equal to 0 in a proper manner. Here some skip lines are also there. There is z cap within bracket, not written anything. So just you have to write the all terms.
सर u का कोई वैल्यू मिलेगा क्या?
Sorry.
सर u का वैल्यू कुछ मिलेगा क्या?
Just write down in the chat box. I am not hearing you properly. Just write down in the chat box. No, there is no value of u. See, u is remain same here in the line 6.1. U is a scalar point function, nothing else. U is a scalar point function. Okay, u is only a scalar point function. U remains same. See, in the second line u remains same. U यहाँ वहाँ में दिया गया. But remember, u is a scalar point function, because gradient only can be find out for a scalar point function, otherwise not. Take this identity also. अगर तुम लोग नहीं सकते हो तो मैं तुम लोगों को प्रूफ करके दे दूंगा. Take this identity. Identity number 2. Divergence curl of a vector point function a vector equal to 0. This one also. What is the value of a vector? Already I just tell you just a few minutes ago. A vector equal to what? A suffix x I cap plus a suffix y j cap plus a suffix z k cap. These are the values of a vector. So ये तुम लोग सेपरेट के निकाल सकते हो. पहले कर्ल ऑफ a vector निकालना. Whatever you will got, take the divergence of that. If you can't, then I will I will do it on the next class. So और थोड़ा दो तीन तो identity है, but yeah, this one is again important. Identity, this should be discussed in the next class. These identities. ये तुम लोग का ये next one, identity number 6 is again important. This type of identities will definitely come in your examination. Proof. Okay, others are not required. So next class we will do the proof of the identities. I will discuss it on suppose WhatsApp or this PDF version. So for that we just want to end today's class. If you have any confusion, then don't hesitate to ask me.